Good morning, YouTube. My hair's a mess. Anyways, I have the ironing board out. Okay, and the iron. I just saw a date on this iron, and it's 1993. Okay, so it's been a hot minute since I have uploaded or even recorded a video. But we are going to do a little bit of like a Temu or Tedooo, Tedooo app. Workday. I have a whole basket of fabric that I washed last week. That I was actually originally going to do this last week, but I am going to get some fabric. I have this John Deere one. I'm not allowed to sell it because it's trademarked. So, but I am going to use it for something else that is not anything related. But I have a bunch of these headbands. Some of them are put together like this. I'm going to get them ironed. I have Elijah's camo specific project. I might put this if he wants it together, like a back or something. But I am going to get as much of this fabric as I can ironed. So some of it is still like this, while others is in strips. Some of these strips don't necessarily need iron per se, but they just need the elastic. So over the next week or so, I will. This is not one that I am going to sell, but I'm gonna get my spray bottle. So maybe I should wear a handmade one for this one, but oh well. Anyways, but I have some fabric that I still need to cut into strips, but I think I am just going to get everything ironed, so I could start sewing. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I am going to watch some videos while I do this. So I know some of them I have to are jumbled together. Some of them I still need to cut. But I am going to. I have decided that I am just going to put the elastic on the short pieces, and the fabric like this that I still have to cut, the long pieces that I have to cut. I do have some long pieces. I can't get this. Okay, there we go. Like pieces like this, I am going to cut so we can tie it like such. But obviously I am not going to sell like that, but get it sewn and looking nice, stuff like that. My sewing machine is over there. I don't know if I have enough thread for everything. If not, thread is fairly inexpensive. I could go over to Walmart and get some. So my hair is a mess. I am going to get sewing and watch YouTube and grab my bottle. Alright, y'all. So I just got all of the short pieces ironed out the best I could. I am going to go through and I tried to do this, but going to go through and sort them out. But I'm not done ironing. I'm taking a break before I tackle this massive pile. Some of them are tangled together. Most of them. Biggest reason is because they were in the bag for so long. So I got my spray bottle. It's just water. It works, but the longer ones, they were not sewed. These were originally ironed, but these are the ones that tie. So, I have several different colors. Going through this, I realized I have a lot of butterflies and a lot of purple. So, I don't know too much about the Tedooo app, but I'm going to leave this out. It is only quarter after 11, 11:20. Yeah, 11:20. I'm going to sit down and eat because I'm hungry, and I am going to sort through this and get those ready to be ironed out. The goal is to at least get all the ironing done today and to sort by color and pattern and stuff like that. And tomorrow, I don't know how much sewing I will get done tomorrow, because 10 o'clock I got a phone meeting, and then 12 o'clock I got to go pick up Elijah, then go pick up Wyatt and take them to an appointment at 1 and 2. So Friday might be a sewing day. Sewing these strips aren't going to take too long, maybe a couple minutes each. I will sew them the back side and then flip them through and then sew the end of it together. The ones that I don't have is this like snowflake one. I am going to keep one for me. So I have not, once I get all of this stuff done, like these short ones here, these ones are going to have the elastic like this, and the long ones are just going to tie. There is 2 sets of the long ones that I don't have right now for my personal use. So sewing maybe on Friday. So it should take me like a couple hours to sew everything. So, but I'm going to eat lunch and then sort through these. Today's goal is just to iron everything, and sort everything. So some of them I only have a couple, like I only have 2 of the blue and 2 of the pink. So I don't know how well these are going to sell. I personally started making these this size with the elastic. Hold on, let me switch over. Okay, so back when we were living in Baton Rouge, I started making these because, like, at the time I didn't have a job and I only had like a little bit of money to my name, and I lived like right across the street from Hobby Lobby. There we go. So, and then I got a job, and I was able to buy some more fabric. I did see this fabric at Michael's, so once I get a few things sold, I am going to buy some other fabrics, some wider variety colors of fabrics, see which ones sell the best. But I was looking online and I found some cute headbands, but they were a little out of my price range at the time, and so I was like, hey, I have a sewing machine, I can do this myself. Get some of the fabric is like, obviously they're price different, but you could get a yard of fabric for $3.99, and make several of these. You can make the shorter size, like this one here with the elastic, or you can make the longer size here and tie it. I know my sister, 21 days today. By the time this gets uploaded, it'll be 20 days. Lindsay knows, knows what I'm talking about. My sister and I both like the ones you tie. So I've never sold anything online. I'm still also working on crocheting that one blanket. So but I started doing this. I think I already had some fabric. I think I had this fabric already. And so I made a bunch of the headbands. Got some elastic, and started making them, and now I'm going to see if I can sell them. Oh, this one's a long one, which I am probably going to keep for myself. I prefer the longer ones, so I am probably going to keep these ones in my truck, some of them in my truck. So you know, but anyways, that is that. So I have a limited stock on some of these, and I thought about making them all into like the longer ones, the where you tie, and then I was like, you know what, I already have them already sewed like this. Plus there is like some that are two different thicknesses. And then you're going to get that weird thing in that weird line in the middle. And if you're tying it in the back, it might rub. And then it's like, you know what, it's too much like work. I already have half of these sewn. I already have them sewn. They're already like this, right side out. So let's just leave it as is. Plus it gives me a few more to sell. Like, instead of having one long one and one short one, I have 3 I can sell. So, hello Yasmina. Hello pretty. What's the matter? Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat. Okay, y'all. Quick little update. I started ironing the longer pieces. I got them all taken apart. Some of them have the ends that are like sticking together that I've had to cut. Taking a break. I have 8 of these strips left, and they're all Christmassy type. So, but I have all of these done. I am going to finish ironing probably tomorrow, and sort And so on Friday, as many as I can. I don't have anywhere to go on Friday. So I got a whole lot of stuff ironed out. I'm going to let the iron cool. I'm going to chill for a minute. Order 15 before I have to go get the kids from school. But between having to get all the stray ends off and ironing everything, it's taken a little longer than expected. So, but anyways, somewhat productive workday. So I got all the little ones, all the short ones done. Most of the long ones I have not ironed out like the whole piece of fabric yet. The whole pieces of fabric, the ones I still have to cut out, which will probably be one day next week. I know I have an appointment on Monday. It's a pre-op appointment. I don't have my phone with me to show the picture. And then Wednesday, the kids, it's a 2-part thing on Wednesday. It's the first early release of the year, and they have an appointment afterwards. So, yeah. But anyways, after I get the last of these ironed out, I may end up doing it after we get home. Or I may end up finishing up tomorrow so I could sew on Friday. I will get everything sorted out. But I'm going to go chill. I will end this video here for now. Kind of a work day, fabric type work day. So getting ready to sew things up, put things on the Tedooo app. So I don't know. I do have limited quantities. The one fabric, I noticed the bottom white strip, it says designed specifically for Hobby Lobby, and I know Hobby Lobby has sales on their fabric, 30 or 40% off. So probably go get some seasonal, see how all these ones sell, and go and get some other fabric for like the season. I know sometimes they have the seasonal on sale separate from the regular yard fabric. But anyways, I'm going to end, edit, upload. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.